Attention all humans, mortals, sorry, I've been having a bit of a cough lately. Attention all citizens of the United States of America. I, Zamosu, want to be your ruler, president, for the United States of America. Yes, people, I'm running. And I know I've got two bloody wankers that want to have a go at me, lad. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to break it down. Let's, for starters, go with the lad with the fucking toupee. I got all me hair, lad. Look at this. Fucking white and all, lad. But I got it. I got all me hair, lad. I promise another thing. Equality for all. That's right, people. No fucking racism here. I promise every single, not only citizens of this beautiful, beautiful country and this beautiful planet, I will treat equally, lads. That's right, lads. I'm gonna treat everyone equally. No sexism, no abuse towards women. I promise you, the last lad that you fucking hear, well, not lad, it was a female, but the last one that I fucking plowed, she tell you all good things about me, lad. No abuse here. I fucking piped like 20 fucking females in the past 2 weeks, lad. All nice things to say, lad. So equality for all. I also promise you, I'm not a fucking complete idiot, lad. I got a plan not like no other. I'll tell it to you once I get in office, but I got me a plan. Then I'm gonna tell you one more thing about another one. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a fucking thief. I got about 122,000 emails still undeleted, lad. I don't fucking delete them shits, lad. Come on now. No scandals. Me husband never fucking cheated on me while I'm in office. Hell, the bloody wanker never cheated on me, period. Come on, tell him, honey. Shut the fuck up, please. That's me fucking sweetie pie right there, Black. Yeah, he's gonna be the first lady and man at the same time. So yeah, lads, I just wanted to say, always almost want to be your president, want to be your supreme ruler, and again, I will treat all humans, Ningen, equally. Have a wonderful day, lads. I'm gonna go back to me cottage with me sweetheart. Okay, I think I need to put a disclaimer before I get into this discussion. I personally am not that into politics. I've said this on numerous occasions, but I'm not that big into it. But because of everything I've been hearing and the sideshow that is our presidential election that has been going on, I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents. I want to stress that whoever you're voting for or whatever you're voting for, that's cool, to each his own. Everyone has their own opinion. I'm not coming at anybody for any views or whatever. These are just my particular opinions regarding this subject. Now, with all that being out the way, I just wanted to say that for starters, I honestly think that this is probably one of the most ridiculous and probably will go down as one of the most controversial presidential elections of all time. Because, like, normally I don't talk about politics, and that's kind of why I wanted to throw that skit in the beginning to give you guys an understanding of where my mind state is that I feel as though the presidential elections that are supposed to be really focusing on the problems that we're facing in the world has pretty much been reduced to a verbal slugging match. It's as if, like, it's just two people going at it like, you're a piece of shit. No, you're a piece of shit. No, you're a bigger piece of shit. And that's really not what we need, this country needs, or the world for that matter, because it's not only us that have been going through some stuff. I do know that there was some problems a while back regarding the UK and the whole leaving the EU stuff, and then after they left, like, it feels as though worldwide everyone is having their problems. And don't get me wrong, you know, again, it's their problems, and you know, it's not my authority or my position to do anything about it, but it just feels as though everybody is having just a shitstorm of meltdowns. But then you go into this presidential election, and again, like I was saying, they're not focusing on some of the big problems that we're facing in this country and as a world. I mean, instead of, you know, Donald Trump coming at Hillary about deleted emails, and Hillary coming at him with, coincidentally, 27 days before election, you know, all these allegations about women and stuff like that, like, there's just so many nonsensical things being said when there's so many problems at hand. We have the drug problem in this country that is ridiculous. We have, you know, tax taxes, the debt. We have so many big issues. I personally, and I think majority of people, do not give a fuck about what these people have done 20, 30 years ago. And I don't want anyone to mistake that this is me defending the whole Donald Trump thing, because I will tell you right now, my stance regarding voting, I am not voting for either of them. I am just not voting in general. I know people will say, well, you can vote for a third party. Let's be 100% honest here. It's going to be either Donald or Hillary at this point that's going to be president. No third party is going to just come out of nowhere with a magic, hey, we won. The media and everything has covered it to the point where majority of people don't even know that there's a third party. So let's be clear about that. Like, if there was some chance of a third party, I probably would go with a third party. But the fact that it's just basically down to these two because of the massive coverage or whatever, there's no point in voting for a third party, because a third party ain't gonna come out with anything. Had Bernie Sanders been around, I might have been inclined to vote for him, but ultimately I feel as though no matter which way, we are not getting the president that we need right now or deserve right now. And it really sucks, because again, Donald Trump, he doesn't have a history in politics. He's just kind of like, in a way, the average Joe in a certain sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is a billionaire and all this crazy shit, but as far as like him having political skills and knowledge, he doesn't have that. Everything we've seen regarding Hillary, can she really be trusted, with the allegations of her stealing from the White House their furniture, the deleted emails. Both of them have shitty past, and to be honest with you, got to think, when you think of a leader of a nation, a leader of a country, it's supposed to be somebody that is 100% just like on some Superman level shit, on some like, you can trust them, they're not going to do anything wrong. At best, yeah, because all humans make mistakes. Maybe they did something very, very minuscule in the past, but when you look at both of these people and all the major allegations coming to them, like, how is one of these people supposed to be a true representation and a great representation for something that is supposed to be the greatest country of all time, the United States, when both of them have shitty allegations against one another? And yeah, I'm sure there's been a couple of, elections in the past where people are getting dirt on one another, but it's never been to this degree where we have a playboy billionaire and then we have somebody that is branded as a liar and untrustworthy. And that's where I stand regarding this whole thing, because I've seen a couple of YouTubers talking about their beliefs and who they're voting for. Personally, I might vote on other aspects. I might vote on like some laws or something like that, but regarding this particular subject, the presidential election, I'm just not going to vote, because I think either way, and I made a poll on Twitter as well to see what people were thinking, if they were like-minded like myself, that either way, we're not getting what we should be getting as far as a great, upstanding president that 100% we can look at and be like, that's who I want to be like. Just think about for a second, for the little kids that are aspiring to be something in life, they want to be something great, and they can they really look at either of these people after hearing all this stuff in the news and people talking and say, I want to be like that person when I grow up, I want to be the president? Like, looking at Donald Trump, like all the allegations and then all the things that sound out of this world, I'm building a wall and all this stuff, and then the whole Hillary situation and, the allegations against her husband and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, it is all allegations surrounding both of them. I think Hillary recently was acquitted of the whole email scandal and stuff like that, but regardless of what, we're supposed to have a leader that is upstanding and has none of this mess, and I feel as though we have a circus for a presidential election, and it's insane, honestly. That's how I personally feel. Again, you want to vote, you think differently, that's totally fine. I have no problem with other people having opinions. People in my personal life, they love Trump. Some people in my personal life, they love Hillary. I don't come at them like, I'm gonna kill you. That's your opinion. That's cool. It is what it is. Neither one of us have the power to ultimately sway everything in one way or another, so it really doesn't matter. Just do your votes or whatever the case may be. That's fine. But my personal opinion, I'm not voting. And I just feel as though this is kind of embarrassing to us as a nation, that we're having crazy allegations that both of them could potentially be criminals, and one of them are supposed to be running this country. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Again, I never cover politics, and this is probably the first and only time I ever talk about anything like this in this channel or whatever, but I just really wanted to throw my 2 cents in there. And again, with the little skit in the beginning of the video, it was just to show a comparison of how I feel and how ridiculous I feel the election has become. And overall thoughts of all this, I'm sorry for this boring random video for people that don't care about politics, but it was something that kind of was in my mind, and I kind of wanted to talk about it, and I know a lot of people are talking about it as well amongst my Twitter and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.